Hey, hey, hey. So, I wanted to hop back on here. I wanted to hop back on here and do like a weekly forecast, right? Of what you need to know, what you could be expecting for the week. So, I was right here taking notes and it was just a lot coming in. So, some things that I was sensing is that some of you may need to know where you stand at with your boundaries. Okay. Some of y'all need to know what are boundaries. Okay. Why they are so important. Why you need to reinforce them with who or what. Who or what. Hey y'all, hey y'all. What part of the world you guys are from, okay? So I was getting like, what are boundaries and why do you need them? And where and with who should they be enforced, right? So maybe some of y'all for this week need to really get clear on what are boundaries to you. And in what particular area of your life has, that foundation been a little wobbly, okay? Thank you, thank you. Good morning. Where are you from? Cause where I'm at, I think it's like, what time is like maybe almost 8 o'clock or 8 o'clock. I don't know, something like that. Okay. Also, I was getting this week. Some of you need to know. What you need to know is when to be quiet. I'm sorry. Okay. Yeah, man. Some of y'all need to know when to be quiet. Everything does not deserve a response. Okay? Everything does not deserve a clap back, a get back, okay, an aha. Because I know some of y'all are petty. Okay? Petty tendergrass. Okay? But some of y'all really do need to know when to zip it. And that could be hard for some people, believe me, I know, but everything does not deserve a response out of your mouth. An opinion, not even a fact. Sometimes it's just best to just let it roll off, especially the little stuff you can just okay, let it roll off. Okay, talk your shit on the important stuff, the stuff that really matters. Okay. um I I'm also getting the sense that some of you may need to know the something in it with like slowing down. You're so much on the go, 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 go. You're not crossing your T's and dotting your I's properly. You're forgetting shit. Okay. Your reminders are not even reminding because your mind is so fucking cloudy. Yeah, so you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you. Okay. Some of you guys need to know pace. Okay. Pace. Pace priority. Okay. So, what else was coming to mind? Um, Something about someone believing in fiction over fact or fact over fiction. Something dealing with that. I don't know. Something about remembering the time. Because I was hearing that Michael Jackson song, do you remember the time when we fell in love? Like, do you remember a time? So something could be significance, or maybe there could be a significant time that's approaching that you should be mindful of. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Light bulb, like a light bulb moment. It's something with your awareness being like, your intuition or something being on point, like a light bulb moment. Something about Granny Smith. Okay, Granny Smith apples. Someone can have a Granny Smith and her name is, you know, or her last name is Smith or something. Something with like Granny Smith. Okay, so let's see. All right, what else do you need to know for this week? Something dealing with, if I just say some stuff, I just like to say it out loud, so when I do go back and refer to it, I'm like, oh, I know, I did say it, even though it probably didn't have any relevance at the current time, but I like to just say it. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Okay, but something about scientists. It's like scientists and something dealing with like the moon. Where is the moon at? I wonder what phase is the moon in tonight. So what else do we need to know? Pleasure play. I'ma hold my breath until I feel it in your chest when I go under. So something about under, keeping something under wraps. Veil. The veil. Yeah. All right, what else? Can we get a card? Are we using this deck or no? Okay, are we using this deck or no? Okay, so what do you need to know? For some of you, and I just seen 1111, prosperity could be, the floodgates could be opening, okay? She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. So something is coming to you. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Like, you could be shaking hands with someone in regards to maybe like a contract or a deal. Peaches could be significant. Georgia peach, okay. Rooted. You could, this week you could be maybe starting a new venture in a different city or a different state. Okay. I don't. Seriously, look, what you need, fulfillment of wishes. Look, I don't know why that Is that fulfillment of wishes? Waterfalls. Canada. I'm hearing Oregon. Okay. What you need to know is that your heart will be green this week. Okay. You give me butterflies inside. All I got. Okay. Giving me joy, joy, joy. That girl, she brings me joy. She's giving, okay, that's joy, joy, harmony. Okay, it's like someone is, you could be someone, because look, this is what I do. This is like one of my ways that I manifest is in the mirror. You could be someone who just like, with a bouquet of flowers, right? And you can be saying a speech, like some kind of recognition, reward and recognition. Okay, you're preparing to accept the blessing. Okay, that's what it's giving. Okay, first and foremost, I would like to give a big appreciation to me, to my motherfucking self. Okay, okay, as the blessings are being placed before you. Period. Okay. Number 10, 1, 9 could be significant. Let's see, what else do we need to know? And with this treasure box is giving that it's giving like what you've worked on internally. Okay, what you've worked on internally, the abundance, the peace, the happiness, okay, all of that within is materializing in the physical for you. Like they say, your external reflects your internal. Okay, that's what it's like. That's what the treasure box is giving. You're opening the box to all that you are, but just on this, externally on this plane. Okay. I'm here like some of y'all need to know when to stop playing. Okay, y'all don't know when. Y'all don't know when to stop joking around, and it could be pissing somebody off. Okay, like you could be so fucking annoying and it's pissing someone off, or someone could be doing this to you. Like somebody could be like one hell of a jokester, okay? Like to do pranks, all of that. Hello, Brazil. Hello, hello. Who have a New York accent? Look, what you need to know this week. Hope. Keep hope alive. You think I have a New York accent? I don't think so. I mean, if we need to talk like I can't even talk like that. I can't even do it. Me can't do that one. No man. Me can't talk like that. No. Me don't know how to do that. That's for them guys over there. Okay. So, hope. Okay. Knowing that what you set, the goals that you set this week, allow them to be intentional. Okay? Allow them to be intentional. If it's something that you want, like really put the icing on it, okay? Speak to that desire in a nurturing way, like you really, really want it. Okay? Like you really want it. Like you really have it. Okay? You can be like, okay, I'm gonna get that car. That car is mine. Like, speak to it with love. Okay, really feel it. If you want that car, that car right there, that's mine. Yeah, I look good in that shit. Like, say that shit. Okay, say it. Period. Look what's coming, universe. The world is in your hands, at your fingertips. If it, what's coming to you, a reminder that you can be, do, and have all. What is coming to you is a reflection of your abundance. That's what you need to know. Okay. What you need to know is that as much as we do not like to think of being, of having everything, it's so hard to really think that you do have everything that you need, especially when you don't recognize it or see it within yourself. But in order for you to see, like, damn, I am all that I need, this is where sitting with your demons come in at. This is where the shadow work comes in at. You know what I mean? You have to, sometimes go through the dark to get to the light, get to the all, the abundance. Like, think about this stuff. Think about your talents, your skills, your wisdom you have acquired along the way. Most of us right now could really start putting that to use. A lot of people have bad programming growing up. Absolutely, yes. It's majority have bad programming, but that's why that's why it's also reprogramming. I just said this, I think, in my last live, like, sitting with yourself, working on your shadows, that's not for the weak. So most people will continue to have the bad programming of their childhood, and it festers into their adulthood because they don't want to reprogram. And or some of them maybe just don't know how to go about it. You're at war with yourself at that point when you're going through when you're working through your shadow. Mm-hmm. when you're working through your shadow, who wants to fucking do that? Working with your shadow, that's working with the most ugliest part of you. The part that you refuse to see, the part that, you suppress, the part that you kept tucked away, the part that you like, oh, I'll work on that shit another time. The demons, the things that no one knows about you. Like, when you have to work on all of that, and it has to be done primarily by you, no one really, most people don't have the courage to sit with themselves in the dark. Okay? This is why some of them are so attracted to the light, because it's like, give me life. Give me life. Give me something to feel good. Accepting or making friends with parts of self we reject. Correct. 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 You know what I mean? But when you do come into a place of acceptance, because at that point it's just like, okay, you practically did what the best that you could do, right? And it's like, do I accept who I am, where I'm going, who I was, and move forward? Or do I continue to limit myself and distance myself from myself because I don't want to face myself? Who am I hurting in the long run? Because you're not living. You're still just surviving yourself. Yes, and then people wear a mask. Yes. Like, even when I wasn't, just putting myself out here, coming to the forefront, just being who I know I want to be, you know what I mean? I'm I'm in a cut, like, who with the mask on, like, suppressing, my voice, who I truly want to be, the journey that I truly want to take, not being true to myself. Like, no, I'm pulling up, mask off, fucking mask off. Hate it or love it, all the downs on top, and I'm gonna shine, homie, into my hard job. Okay, period. They telling me I should wait, nigga. Wait for what? The wait is up. Look, it's time. Okay. Hello, hello, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button when y'all come in, just to say hello. I appreciate it.